What's happening, guys? It's your boy D-Buck, and FIFA 17 finally got revealed at E3 last night, so I'm going to be doing an in-depth breakdown of everything that got announced and my thoughts of what has been said so far. So let's start with the main theme of the game. They are pushing the game has changed, as opposed to last year, which was the beautiful game, which was a lie. FIFA 16 wasn't beautiful, it was ugly and horrible. So the first big announcement was that FIFA 17 will have a new engine called Frostbite, which is the engine that is used for Battlefield. This is similar to what PES did with the new Fox engine using Metal Gear Solid's engine to create a football game. This is a welcome change because I think the gameplay was horrible last year, so this is good news, and let's see what they can do with this new engine. As you can see, the 4 players that is on the cover are Royce, Martial, James Rodriguez and Hazard. Now I don't mind Royce or Martial, but Hazard has had an awful season and is not even in the Champions League this year, so why not put someone like Mahrez or Kane, who funny enough had input in this game, so why not put him on there and possibly go for Bale, as James was deemed not even good enough to play in the Champions League final. FIFA 17 also sees the introduction of authentic real life managers. This is the first time ever on a FIFA game where you actually see real life managers. Jose Mourinho is the main manager that has been on all the FIFA ads, and from what I know it's only Premier League manager so far, and I'll be going into detail on that later on in the video. There has also been a change in gameplay, which the main changes are set pieces, physical play, smarter play and new ways to finish. Again, I'll be going into detail on this later on the video. So last night at E3, EA introduced a new game mode called Journey Mode. Now this is a new mode that's never been done on a FIFA game before, but it's not entirely a new concept. Anyone familiar with the 2K NBA games will be aware of this type of story mode, where you will control one character, start from the bottom and try and climb to the top, and will have to make decisions that will determine how you progress and how the story flows. Let me read the description that EA has given us. The Journey is a new mode in FIFA 17. Make your mark on and off the pitch as the Premier League's next rising star, Alex Hunter. Play at any Premier League club for authentic managers and alongside some of the best players on the planet. Start your journey. Journey mode is like one of the biggest things that EA has done in years, and something the community has been crying out for. Now they've actually implemented it. Let's see how it turns out. Just to make it clear, you can only play as Alex Hunter, so you cannot customize your character. It seems that you have to start at United but can move to different Premiership clubs and have to play for England. Now I know that will get a lot of complaints, but it's still a new mode, so maybe they can make it like more customizable in the future game. Personally, I'm looking forward to see if I can pick my own agent, pick what boots I can wear if I move to a rival team. Am I going to get booed on the pitch? Stuff like that will make the game more fun. Whether it'll be fun after like 200, 300 games, we'll have to see, but it's a great new mode. One great new feature to appear in Journey Mode will be the post-match conferences, where you'll be asked questions like real life footballers, and you'll have a number of options what to say, which will determine how the story plays out. Again, you can see EA has put a lot of work in this game mode, and like women's footballs last year, this is what they're going to be pushing out for FIFA 17. On to managers. Now FIFA 17 for the first time ever will have real life managers on the side of the pitch. Anyone that saw EA's E3 conference saw some images of the managers, and I must say they look great. We also saw a guest appearance from Jose Mourinho, and he told us how his kid spends loads of money on FIFA points, so it's not just us. We do not know if the managers will appear in Journey Mode only, or will they be in Seasons or even Ultimate Team. We'll just have to find out. Now let's move on to the gameplay details, and EA released a few notes on their website that was not actually on in the E3 conference, so let's get into it. Set piece rewrite. Direct free kicks. Customize your run up on free kicks to create more variety in the spin and movement on the ball. You can now deliver worldies like outside of the foot direct free kicks that bend around the opposition. Not gonna lie, that sounds very gas, and I can't wait to try and do outside of foot shots with free kicks. New corner kicks. A new targeting system from corners let you pick out your teammates with greater precision and changes the way your teammates move as you deliver the pass. Switch to a player in the box and have your teammate pick you out for the perfect header. Not sure what they mean with this. Does it mean that you can control the player in the box, press cross, and the computer AI will pick you out perfectly? Not sure about that. I like the changes because corners are mainly the same and there's not a lot of variety, so let's see how it goes. New penalty kicks. Move freely in your run up on the ball, approach from different angles and at different speeds, and put some personality on your penalties to take control from the spot. Have no idea how they're going to implement this. How do you control a run up, what speed you're going to take a spot kick? Does it mean that there's no more bar and you just run up like you would normally to take a shot? Who knows? User controlled throw-ins. Walk the line to gain a better position on your throw. Fake your throw to keep your defender guessing and throw it with pace to a teammate. Now that is a welcome change, because sometimes your teammates will just stand there, no movement, and the opposition can easily mark out your players, so good job here. Moving on to the physical play overhaul. Pushback tech. Pushback tech innovates in trapping, dribbling physics and defending to create true to life battles for position and the ball. This is especially important when you want to control the ball and buy time for a teammate to make a run or get into a sporting position. I'm guessing this is a more advanced of what you call seal out, which I had on pro clubs, where you can just block someone off and maybe use your arm to shield the ball, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. New physical interactions. Player interactions come to life in a realistic detail across the entire pitch, like goalkeeper collisions, a cross-body tackle, 50-50 battles, jostling while the ball is in the air, and ball control while shielding. Now don't get me wrong, EA, when it comes to animations, is normally spot on, so it'll be interesting how they implement this. 360 shield dribble. New proximity based shielding will help you fend off opponents and keep possession. Defenders can be shielded out as you dribble in any direction. I suppose when you're dribbling and you can see a defender trying to get at you from the other side, you can shield the ball whilst dribbling, making it harder for the defender. I can see people abusing this with strong players, so let's see how EA fit this in the game. New attacking technique, driven finish. A new shot mechanic let players keep the ball low in any situation, finesse, volley, or when simply slotting it home. Wait, that kind of sounds mad, because people are just gonna, I can see it being OP if people are just gonna driven finish, because driven passing is like OP, and like EA has made it out so you have to driven pass, like A doesn't work anymore, so maybe driven finish is gonna be the new thing where I can see it being OP, especially you can do finesse shots driven. It's a bit mad. Threaded through pass, curved, precise, into space. Create new scoring chances with a perfectly executed threaded through pass. Oh, they had this in FIFA 09. I don't know why they're making it out like it's a new thing. I don't know, maybe because FIFA 16 passing is so bad, they thought, oh, let me just hype up the passing again. Driven goal kick. Start a quick counter attack by passing out from goal with power and direction. Like, I swear you can driven pass from goal kicks. Do they mean like when your keeper catches the ball and then kicks it out? Because most of the time, if you've got a long throw trait, it's better to long throw than kick it because it's just long. So maybe a driven pass from that. Downwards headers. Greater control and direction allows players to head the ball down into ground, making keepers work harder. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my keepers struggle to do any shots, any header, so why do you want the keepers to work harder? They're already struggling. My keepers are retarded sometimes, so yeah, it's a good feature, but don't talk about making keepers work harder, because they're awful at the moment and they're struggling to for normal headers. And moving to the last one, active intelligence system. Constant spatial analysis. Now every player analyzes the proximity of their opponents and the space around them to better identify opportunities in attack. When you are on the ball, your teammate understands if you can make a pass and adjust their movement to show for you or to make a new run. Well, this is what I've been screaming on for years, because sometimes you're waiting for that player to make a run, but he either runs offside or he's just watching you. So hopefully this actually does work and the players do make smart runs, because that would be a huge game changer. New run types. Smarter players and increased activity off the ball gives you new and creative ways to open up the opposition. Orchestrated runs with multiple players, fake runs, stunt runs, and caller for player to show support are a few ways to take control in the build up. So we're getting into advanced ways to open up people. Fake runs, stunt runs and calling for player is a lot of mind games to deal with when you're trying to defend. I think this feature will separate the good players from the average players, if it works well, that is. And that's it guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty long one, but I wanted to go into detail of everything new and what we learned from E3 last night. Let me know what you guys think of the changes. Are you excited for Journey Mode? Unfortunately, we never got to see any real gameplay footage, but I reckon that will come soon. Remember to give this video a like if you found it helpful. Remember to follow me on Twitter at @D_Buck and expect a lot more FIFA 17 updates from this channel. Peace!